Remember, this is a reaction video. Do not necessarily take my commentary regarding the grades that really weren't as good as I was hoping for as a takeaway bad against CGC or my man Erod. Both of them do fine work. And after I added everything up at the end, which you don't see, I'm pretty happy with my profits. Enjoy. So when I was born, the very first thing that Dad said to Mom was, "Honey, he looks like E.T." So it's not my birthday, but I'm wearing my birthday shirt. Feels a little like my birthday because I got a box of 10 CGC books. Dad's peeking in them right now. He's cheating. But we're going to pull them out one by one. We're going to show them off. I haven't looked at the grades. I did get these pressed and cleaned from Erod. I thought they were all pretty good, but, you know, it's the luck of the draw. Dad's shaking his head no, so I'll probably be disappointed with some of them. But, or he's messing with me. So, we'll see what happens. Pull out the first one, Padre. Let's see what we got. We got a supervillain team-up, #1. This is an old Bronze Age book. I'm not unhappy with the grade, so we'll show it off. It's off-white to white pages in a very fine, near mint, or very fine, I guess, 8.5. That is a cool old book. I'm digging the cover on that. And an 8.5 from, what year was that? Let me see it again. 1975. I don't think there's really anything to complain about with that one. That's a nice start to this. So, Dr. Doom probably coming to the MCU at some point. Bad guys, they're cool. Okay, this is a monster book, and it is a lower grade, but I knew this one would be a little lower. It's still, I think, classified as VF. Straight off-white pages. Shazam #25. The first appearance of Isis. Damn. That's a cool book. I am looking at the back corners. It's definitely off-white. It's definitely cut funky. It's got ticks on it. I mean, color breaking to the fact there's no way you can do anything with those. That's a good book. In 7.0, I don't know what the value is off the top of my head, but I'm saying that's north of $200. Maybe more. That's a good book. We're here with the third book. I got this one graded because it is a classic cover. I knew it had some spine ticks. It says white pages, so I'm a little weirded out by the grade. Blunted corner, maybe. I do see a lot of spine ticks on it. Anyway, Marvel Secret Wars #8 in a 6.0. And I'm looking at it. It is a 6.0 because CGC says it is. I think it's as good as that 7.0 we just had a minute ago. But that book right there is cool. I've also got a 252, I think, in this submission. I thought they were about equal in grade, so we'll see if we got the linear set. Hopefully the 252 is a little better. And maybe I put that in a different submission. I don't know. This one pisses me off a bit. I thought it was much better condition than this. This is a 7.0. And Amazing Spiderman Annual 16. 7.0. So, I mean, these aren't low grades. I'm not really bummed, but that one was a book I thought would come back much higher. I thought a 8.5 or a 9.0. I'm seeing some stuff that must be staining. So when I look at the grader's notes later, I will know for sure. And I do know that stains really, really screw up a grade. So maybe that's what happened with that one. Monica Rambeau's first appearance. No denying that these are key books. And they're great to have in any grade. I'm not losing money on this submission at all. Just not quite as good as I wanted. All right. Oh, here's the Amazing Spider-Man 252. All right. Let's turn it around. And drum roll says an 8.0. On top of the 8.0, though, of course, just to keep the problems going, we have some Newton rings right on Spider-Man's midsection, which doesn't hurt the grade any, but we'll show that off. It is white pages, which is wonderful. And I'm looking at the corners, and there's not a bunch of spine ticks, but again, the other ones must have been stained because this has got a bad corner you can see above the Marvel box. Under the 8.0, that's pretty rough. I see 5 or 6 spine ticks. It's an 8.0 because they say it is. And there's good value in another key book. So, not losing money. Trying to stick with that as my theme, my mental thought process. These are still good value for what I paid for them. So, next up, what do we got here? Oh, Eternals #2. Now, I recently bought another collection that had 1 through 19 and the annual. So I will be selling those raw later on as we get closer to the movie. But right now we got the biggest value of the box so far. Eternals #2, white pages, in a 9.2. That is a cool, excellent key that will be gaining steam closer to November. So, nice book there. Nice book there. And just for people who are still watching, most of the blame, all of the blame for the lower grades on these goes to me. There are no pressable defects on these books. Erod would have told me if there was a problem I didn't notice. And I'm sure that some of those problems were overly recognizable to somebody that looked a little closer. I tend to get excited before a submission, so I don't look as close as I should. This is a good book. Another good grade here, 9.6. So the highest of the box so far, with an all-black cover on the back. So that's awesome. Dark Horse, Star Wars #7. That is a first appearance of somebody, I believe. I don't know if the notes say it on the front, but yeah, they're somewhere. I can read them if you show me. But first appearance of Aura Singh. And now we're out of focus, so we'll see if we can get back into focus. And there we go, maybe. Maybe not.
Yep, there you are.
No, it's still out of focus, but we got a good book. The grades are going up now, which is better. More along the lines of what I expected. I apologize about the focus. Timeout. Focus issues fixed. How many we got left, Padre?
2 more in the box.
Alright, so 3 more total. Okay. So, another Disney Plus show coming out this year that everybody's getting excited about. After watching Black Widow, I think the excitement probably going to raise a little more because of the post-credit scene. We have Hawkeye #1 from the 2012 series in a 9.6. This is a nice book. Really tough cover to get a great grade in. So a 9.6 is a great grade. Let me see it real quick. I recently bought a collection that had a ton of newsstand variants. This one is not. But that's a thing you got to look at with these, because all of them have the barcode, But if they don't say direct edition, there's a chance you got a newsstand. So just keep an eye out. Okay, I sent this book in before.
A lot of Newton on this.
Yeah, it sucks. Before Falcon and Winter Soldier came out, there was a lot of speculation, and it didn't pay off. We have our first 9.8 of the box, with Newton rings, unfortunately, all over his legs. But this is the Rob Liefeld Captain America #1, the white cover, in a 9.8. Speculation didn't pan out.
Nice $10 book. Just kidding.
Maybe a little more, but not much. Which means we are down to our last book of the box. Trying to remember what it might be. And I'm looking at the back cover of it now, and I still am not real sure. Holy shit. All right. This is a big book. I sent this in. Okay. Everything else in the box exonerated. I sent this in a 9.0 pre-screen about 8 months ago, and it failed. Did not come back a 9.0. I sent this in with the submission through Erod for cleaning and pressing, and he did his magic on this book. It is a monster book. Psylocke #1, the second printing, in a 9.8. That is a great way to finish a box. That's awesome. I'm going to go through all of them on my own. I'm going to get them listed, not online, but I'll take a couple pictures and put them on my Instagram. Take them out to my vendor mall. Wave, Dad, say hi. Hi.
Here I am.
Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.